two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Malachi starts there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. There's a short one caught by Fryerman. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Fryerman. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Steelers 7, Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Forward.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7.
And now, huh? Look, Nala. Nala.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. This one complete to Hayward. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and 2. Here we go. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On play action, Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 33-yard line.
It is 3rd and long.
Change it.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Lamar going to hang on to it.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
13.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll buy time, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Rodgers on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Look at the 8. Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession. That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Oh, they had a shot there. Hit the 5. Going to continues into the end zone. He will come back out to the 20. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Rodgers. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Rodgers going up top again. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, hey. It's right. Yeah. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. That is 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Steelers think they've got one,